Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Katerina has just returned to her apartment from her little meeting with Cecilia, and she checks her phone to see if she's gotten a message back from Emerson. She sent him a text earlier saying that, asking him for confirmation that Maria Mars is going to be performing opening night. And she looks at her phone and sees that she indeed does have a message from Emerson, and he has confirmed that she is performing, which makes Katerina happy. Now she can finalize everything. She goes and sits down at the kitchen table with her laptop, and she sends off an email to Cecilia offering her $600 for the performance for Friday night. And she sends that off. And she doesn't have to wait too long before she gets a reply back. She kind of smiles and thinks to herself that Cecilia must have been eagerly waiting. And the message says that, well, it's opening night, and she is her own roadie, mixer, and director, and things like that. And she would like $1,000 for her performance. And she mentions it is just $1 per audience member, which that makes a lot of sense to Katerina. And Katerina really didn't know what to offer her. She has never really done anything like this before. She just did some quick research to find out what, the average performer would make, and she gave her somewhere in the middle. But and Cecilia goes on to say that she would consider a little bit lower price if she had a repeated contract at the Shimmering Star. And Katerina thought that she would like she likes the idea of a regular performer, but she does want to see how things go first before going down that road with her, especially things that she's planning on happening. She needs to see if she's going to make it past opening night first. So she sends back that she's fine with paying the $1,000, and adds that she's sorry if she offended her with her original offer. She didn't mean to. And then Cecilia quickly replies back that obviously that she accepts that offer, and Katerina will pull up the form that she previously downloaded for the one-time contract for performing, and she fills in. It's a PDF file, so she fills in the things that she needs to fill in, and she sends it off to Cecilia, asking her to please print it out and sign it and bring it with her on Saturday. And she also, in that email, sends her the code to get in the door, and the code is 062808, which is her daughter's birthday. And she also mentions that depending on what time she comes in, the tech people will know that she's coming, and her assistant Katie may also be there. But if she does go in any later than midnight, the place will likely be empty. Well, that's taken care of. Now I just need to email this what's his name? And she pulls out the business card that Yvette gave her the week before for the media contact, and she looks at it. Andrew Foster. All right. And she looks for the email address, and there is an email address because she doesn't really want to call right now. Sometimes email is better. And she types out the email, and it takes her a few minutes. And then before sending it, she reads back over it. And the email says, "Good morning, Mr. Foster. My name is Katerina Horton. I was referred to you by a very good friend of mine by the name of Yvette Popov. She said that you would be able to help me out. I'm opening a new concert hall here in New Sarum called the Shimmering Star. Opening night is Saturday, May 21st at 10 p.m. I would like help with promoting the opening and get some press coverage for the event itself. My performers are Cecilia Porter, who is Christian Porter's wife, and a new artist, Maria Mars. Maria is the headliner for the event, and she also puts the location and address in the email for the Shimmering Star, and ends with, "Thank you very much in advance for all of your help." And she also makes sure that she attaches pictures of the inside and the outside of the concert hall. And she hits send and hopes that she will get a reply back with good news. And then she shuts her computer, going over everything in her head that she just did, going over the email that she sent to Katie earlier in the night, telling her to go ahead and start work tomorrow. Well, looking at the time, later today. And then she also thinks everything's falling into place. Opening night should be a very interesting night. I hope that a lot of people show up for this. And that is where the scene ends.